Scorpio, this is not your typical zodiac message. This is a spiritual alarm, a final warning from the universe that something major is coming. Between May 21st and May 25th, a cosmic portal will open directly in your path. And during these 5 crucial days, you will either unlock a new dimension of blessings, purpose, and spiritual power, or you'll be dragged back into karmic patterns that have held you down for years. This is not a joke. This is not for entertainment. This is your soul being tested in real time. If you've been feeling restless for no reason, seeing repeating numbers like 111, 444, or 888, waking up at 3 a.m. with emotional dreams or heavy energy, that's not random, that's not coincidence, that's the universe preparing you for battle. You are being watched, not by people, but by your higher self, your future self, and the energetic forces that are trying to guide you into your next chapter. Scorpio, this is the thin line between freedom and fate, between healing and heartbreak, between blessing and block. The next 25 minutes are sacred. If you stay with me until the end of this message, here's what you'll uncover: the 3 warning signs the universe is sending you, and how to recognize them, which specific days hold the highest risk of being trapped by karmic energy, and how to shift your vibration to receive the miracle that's already forming in your energetic field. This message is not reaching you by accident. If you're here, it means the universe chose you, because you're ready. Stop what you're doing and comment below right now. I am ready. I choose blessings over blocks. Let the universe feel your intention. Let your spirit declare its readiness. Take a deep breath. Let's begin your final test. Scorpio, May 21st is not just another day. It's the moment the portal begins to open. The moment where everything starts to feel off. You'll wake up and something will feel different. You may not be able to explain it, but deep down you'll know something is happening. Your emotions will feel louder, your thoughts will race ahead of you, and your body might even feel electric, buzzing with an invisible tension. You'll ask yourself, why do I feel this way? Why am I so restless? What's going on with me? But here's the truth, Scorpio. This is not anxiety. This is not overthinking. This is divine alertness. Your spirit guides are tapping on your energetic door. They're trying to get your attention, because something is aligning, and if you're not present, you'll miss it. These are the signs to watch for on May 21st. Repeating numbers like 444, 1010, or 111 will appear in strange places. Clocks, receipts, license plates. You may have a dream that leaves you shaken, confused, or even inspired, but it will feel like a message. Someone may say something, or you'll receive a message that feels off, but meaningful. Don't ignore it. This is the activation point. The portal between the physical and the spiritual will open just a crack, just enough to let in the energy you've been waiting for. But here's the test. If you rush through your day like usual, if you scroll your phone endlessly, if you stay distracted and numb to your soul, you'll walk right into the karmic loop. This is the test of awareness. And Scorpio, you are known for your depth, your insight, your raw spiritual power. So on May 21st, you must pause, you must breathe, you must listen. Even if you feel uncomfortable, even if you don't understand everything yet, trust the energy. Because if you respond with presence, with clarity, and with intention, you begin to align, and alignment brings access. Access to divine opportunities, soul revelations, karmic healing, and a clear direction for your next step. But if you ignore it, if you move through May 21st in autopilot, the energy will shift without you, and the blessings meant for you may be delayed, or worse, rerouted to someone else. Scorpio, you were born to feel deeply. You were born to transform. You were born for moments just like this. Comment right now if you feel the shift. I am aware. I am tuned into the signs. Let the universe know you're ready, because May 21st is just the beginning. and what's coming next will test you even more. Scorpio, get ready. Because on May 22nd, the portal goes deeper, but instead of cosmic signs and divine whispers, this time the universe speaks through your emotions. This is where it gets personal. Someone might say something to you, casually, carelessly, or even innocently, but it cuts deep. A memory may come back, something you thought you buried long ago. An old fear could rise up out of nowhere, leaving you unsettled, anxious, or angry. This is the day where your emotional body is triggered, and you'll feel that fire start to rise. You'll want to react. You'll want to say something sharp. You'll want to protect yourself, defend yourself, or maybe even shut down completely. But Scorpio, you must listen to this. This is not a punishment. This is not the universe trying to hurt you. This is a mirror. You are being shown what still needs healing, not to shame you, not to break you, but to give you the opportunity to finally let it go. Because here's the trap. If you react blindly, if you let anger or fear take over, if you spiral into the old emotional story, I'm not good enough, I'm always betrayed, nothing ever changes. You feed the exact energy that will block your next breakthrough. But if you pause, if you breathe into the trigger, if you let the emotion rise, feel it fully, and then choose to respond from your higher self, that's when the universe opens the next door. You're not being tested because you're weak. You're being tested because you're ready to move beyond the old cycles, ready to stop reacting from pain and start responding from wisdom. This is your test of emotional mastery. And Scorpio, if anyone is capable of feeling deeply and transforming that feeling into spiritual power, it's you. The danger today is falling into emotional loops. I knew this would happen. This always happens to me. I can't believe they did that. Stop. These loops are distractions. They are illusions from your past trying to keep you trapped. The universe is saying, heal this and I'll reward you. Face this and I'll elevate you. Transcend this and I'll bless you. So when May 22nd tests you, stand tall, feel the trigger and let it pass through you. Don't hold it, don't act on it, don't become it. Comment below if you're ready for emotional strength. I am stronger than my triggers. Let the universe see you rise, because this test isn't about your emotions. It's about whether you control them or they control your destiny. Scorpio. May 23rd is not loud, it's not dramatic, but it might just be the most important day of this portal, because this is the day the universe whispers. You won't see fireworks, you won't feel overwhelmed. Instead, the energy will feel still, quiet, suspended. But in that stillness, something sacred is waiting. You'll receive at least one divine message today. It could arrive in any form. A stranger might say something random, and yet it hits you like lightning. You may come across a sentence in a book, a video, or a post, and feel like it was written directly for your soul. Or, in a quiet moment, maybe when you're driving, walking, meditating, or just sitting alone, something will drop into your heart like a truth bomb, and you'll think, wait, was that my intuition? Where did that thought come from? Why does this feel so real? Because it is real. Scorpio, this is your day of spiritual downloads. The universe is trying to tell you something, not through chaos, not through signs that scream, but through subtle clues only the awakened can decode. But here's the danger: distraction. If you stay glued to your phone, if you bury yourself in busyness, if you avoid silence out of fear of what you might feel, you'll miss the message, you'll skip the sign, and the timeline you've been working so hard for. It could be postponed by months, maybe even years. That's how delicate this moment is, because the universe doesn't yell to get your attention. It tests to see who's really listening. Scorpio, you must become still enough, focused enough, receptive enough to hear what others cannot. This is your test of spiritual listening. The message coming to you may contain the confirmation you've been praying for, the answer to a major decision, a warning to walk away from something or someone, a vision of the next step in your journey. But here's the thing, the universe hides miracles inside of moments we're often too distracted to notice. So on May 23rd, unplug, create space, be open, be present, trust that something sacred is trying to reach you, if you'll just pause long enough to hear it. Comment below if you're ready to receive. I hear the universe, I trust the signs, because Scorpio, this day may not shout, but it speaks in truth, and if you're listening, it will change everything. Scorpio, this is it, the moment you've been preparing for. On May 24th, the karmic portal reaches its peak, and what shows up today will not be new, but it will feel urgent. It might be an ex suddenly reaching out, a toxic pattern showing its face again, a temptation to fall back into something you know isn't good for you. It could be a habit, a person, a mindset, even a decision that feels safe, but deep down you know it's your old self talking. And here's the twist, it won't come looking like danger. No, it'll come in disguise. It will look familiar, comforting, even harmless. But don't be fooled, because this is your karmic crossroad. The universe is asking you one question: will you repeat the pattern, or will you rise and finally break it? You can walk through the same door you always have, the one that leads back to pain, delay, confusion. Or you can step into the unknown, the one that leads to healing, growth, and the blessings you've been asking for. Scorpio, this moment is sacred. What you choose today will shape the next 6 years of your life. It's that serious. The energetic thread from your past is being pulled right in front of you. You can tie it tighter and stay bound, or you can cut it clean and become free. But you must choose consciously. This is your test of karmic courage. It's not about strength in the physical sense. It's about emotional and spiritual bravery. The ability to say no to what no longer serves you, to walk away even when it feels hard, to trust that something better is waiting, even when you can't see it yet. Comment below right now if you're ready to step into your power. I break all toxic patterns. I choose my power. The door to your new life is opening, but only if you choose it. Scorpio, the moment of truth has arrived. May 25th is the culmination. It's the reward day, or the moment the universe goes silent. If you've stayed aligned through the portal, if you've faced your triggers, resisted old patterns, trusted the signs, then today the universe will send you something extraordinary. You may receive a sudden opportunity out of nowhere. You might experience a deep emotional release, the kind that clears years of heaviness in one breath. A vivid vision of your future may appear, showing you the next big step. Or a miracle could show up, something you didn't expect, but your soul has been craving. This is your energetic download, the sacred response to all the spiritual work you've done this week. You didn't just survive the tests, you evolved through them, and now the doorway opens. But Scorpio, if you ignored the signs, if you fell back into old loops, reacted emotionally instead of responding spiritually, chose comfort over transformation, then the doorway may close, and the energy you were meant to receive, it gets paused, redirected, delayed, until the next cosmic cycle opens again. In August, you might feel blocked, confused, like something slipped through your fingers but you don't know what, because it did. This is not to punish you, it's to remind you that every choice matters. Scorpio, you are being observed, not by people, but by something far more powerful, your higher self, your future self, and the spiritual forces guiding your soul journey. They're watching to see, will you evolve or repeat? Will you claim the new or cling to the old? Will you choose growth or choose fear? This is your test of soul evolution. Comment below if you're ready for your reward. I am ready. I claim the blessing, because if you made it through the fire, May 25th won't just be another day, it will be the day the universe finally says, you've passed. Scorpio. If you're still here, still listening, still feeling this deep in your soul, it means one thing. You're ready. You didn't click on this video by accident. You didn't stay till the end by coincidence. You stayed because something in you, something ancient, something powerful, knows this message was meant for you. This isn't just astrology anymore. It's not just about signs and dates. It's about your destiny. It's about your soul path. It's about stepping into the version of you that has been waiting to rise. Between May 21st and May 25th, you've been placed inside a spiritual container, a cosmic classroom, a sacred test. The universe has tested your awareness, your emotional control, your spiritual listening, and your karmic courage. And now, as the doorway opens, the only question is, did you pass the test? If you faced the triggers, if you walked away from the cycles, if you listened to the whispers, then you are ready to receive the blessing. But even if you stumbled, listen carefully. It's not too late. The fact that you're still watching means your soul is awake, and an awake soul can transform everything in a single moment of decision. Right now, make that decision. Drop a comment below, loud and clear. I will pass the test. I choose blessings. Declare it, claim it, anchor it into the universe. And if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on the bell, because more spiritual messages, more divine timings and more guidance are coming just for Scorpio. You don't want to miss what's next. Let me leave you with this. May 21st to May 25th is not just a date range. It's a cosmic filter. Only those aligned in heart, mind and soul will pass through to the other side. And Scorpio, the universe isn't testing you to watch you fail. It's testing you because it knows you're ready to rise. Your time is now. Let's walk through this portal together.